I remember many years ago, we've got a friend of ours who's a family friend of my mum's. Her son, so my mum's family friend, was into multi-level marketing, and so was her son. And her son was visiting Perth one year from Brisbane, and my mum said, "I'll come over for dinner." And he said, "Oh, look, I'd love to come. Love to come. Thank you so much for having me. Is it okay if I do a little presentation about this multi-level marketing program after dinner?" And my mum, because she's a nice person, she said, "Yes, absolutely." And so her friend's son came along. We had a nice dinner, and afterwards he pulled up his laptop and he said, "I've got this presentation." And it wasn't a surprise because he'd let us know in advance. And he opened it up, and his first slide, he said, "Auntie Fleur, I want you to, at the end of this session, give me an A, B, or C answer." And he said, "I'll explain what that means." So A is, "This is awesome, I love it, sign me up for it straight away. You've sold me on it." B is, "I'm kind of interested, but. So in other words, I've got some questions still, but I'm kind of interested. So I'm not ready to sign up yet, but please either answer the questions or keep me informed, and I'll get back to you later." And C is, "See you later, I'm just not interested." And I thought that was a great way to frame up the presentation. So she gave permission, or he gave permission for my mum to say yes or no or maybe. And I reckon when you're looking at your trends that you've identified in the scan, I reckon this ABC is a pretty good way to categorize them. So absolutely you could classify them by impact, or what impact is going to have in the short term, or how likely they are, or even whether they're aligned with the values of the organization. But also think about, do I have somebody in my team who I could offer this to, and they'll go, "Awesome, this is an A project, I'd love to be involved in that." Even if you don't, are there some B people? Are there some B people in your team? And if you think, "I don't have A's or B's," well, maybe this one's a non-starter. You have to do quite a bit of work to persuade them to come on the journey. And this is one of the best things that you can do to link your strategic planning with the actual execution. Because many leaders go away on a strategic planning retreat or an offsite, or they spend 2 days shut off from the rest of the world. They do their strategic plan, they bring it back, they announce it, they talk about it with their teams, and then nothing happens. If you don't have your champions who are going, "A, this is awesome," or at the very least, you don't have your people who are going, "But I'm kind of interested, but I just need you to talk me through it." If you don't have them and everyone's going, "See you later," then there's no way you're going to get your plan implemented. Okay, and I reckon this is the biggest thing that you should do. Make sure that whatever trends you identify, you've got at least a B, and ideally an A person that you can identify who's going to lead that project.